Hey, welcome back. So I let this run for a bit. I added a door to the fishery. I basically encapsulated it so that if I'm in here and shut the door, whether I'm fishing or not, I can just lurk. Which basically means, here's the thing: if I'm not like land, so right now I'm paused, and that's something I didn't consider. So if I do this and then click somewhere, Alt Tab somewhere, then the game runs and it just happens. It's not what I did. So we're like day 5875, right? We haven't done a lot of lurking as much, not as much as I intended to. Not even 24 hours yet, and on the third day of this map. So as it were, technically. That said, I do have enough. I had enough experience stored up in there. I was able to mend everything. That was a sneak preview of what we're going to do today. It's not actually on the list, which is weird. I checked. I thought I had it, but I guess not. Quartz, actually, we have done. I don't need that here anymore. I mean, I can always use more quartz, but the point is I wanted to get some. That's something I do want, but here's the thing. What do I need? Oh, I do have it. It's right there. I was wrong. I was looking for reeds or something. So here's the thing. That has to happen. Well, a bunch of things have to happen. If I do this first and then do this, that'll run like this. It's basically that bamboo thing again, but slightly different. And then I can lurk near a creeper dropper. If I put hoppers in the thing, it'll just accumulate gunpowder. Come back down, we'll have all these reeds, and then I can get. I can make paper. I'll have gunpowder. We can make more better rockets and then fly around finally. Then we can talk about really going into the nether and looking around more because that's going to be how it works. What do I need that I don't have? Both of those probably would be handy. Probably, I think I have glass in the ovenator. I'll want some dirt. I'll want that much dirt. I have got my pistons this time already. I've got my observers. I've got some redstone tracks. Do need a bunch of iron. Got some boxes. So there's 44. Let me leave. I don't know how many I have cooking. I may have some in the oven. I'm not sure. Seems like it. I'm not positive. No, I might not. I may have grabbed it out. No, I have 44 to work with. 43. 40 is what I have, which is 8 hoppers, which it's 7 hoppers because I need a minecart. So let's go get those. Well, let's figure what we're going to do. I'm going to have a minecart to roll around. Like in that one, basically. Then I need, based on how this one looks, I've just got 5 hoppers, basically. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Emptying into here 6, but instead of here, I'm just going to use boxes. So I think I only need 5, and then we can save some iron. It's hilarious how much iron I don't have. I mean, I'm standing on thousands. There's down there in the basement. I've been clearing it out a bit. I need food. But just finding iron in nature is the slowest damned way to get iron, apparently. So I need 6 because I need to make a hopper cart. So there's that. There's that. Is that everything no, do I have room? Not technically. Let me have... Okay, I probably don't necessarily need... Why is that there? Let me have that. And just put it in there and we'll figure it out later. I'll probably need more... I was going to grab... Oh, ice. This would be hand... Well, actually, you know what? The problem is where I intend to put this. I'll just do it. It'll be fine. Give me that. Drink milk. I don't actually have to be poisoned. If I get poisoned, I have cows. I'll come back out and do something about it. Because I need some water for what I'm going to do. So, oh, and I do need more redstone. I need 4 of these. I think that's everything. If not, I'll come back. So here's what I want to do. Build this again. And about the same way. Meaning we'll have this and that. And then a track on top. And then dirt on top of that. And we can talk about everything above that. And then in this case it goes down and then up. Over here I just want to basically have it come out. So if I think I can just fit it here. I don't see why I couldn't, because, like, if this is, what is that? 62, and that's 69. Let me just double check. Is that what I want it to be? 65, 66, 67, 68, and then 69. Yeah, I can have reeds grow basically into the base of this. That, I turned it so it would look better. That could technically get in my way since it's a redstone thing, but if it does, I'll just move the whole thing somewhere else. It'll be fine. So let's just figure we're going to be centered wherever the... Oh, this isn't actually quite like that, is it? I forgot this thing isn't actually 9 things wide for some reason. It's okay. It'll be a little weird, but it'll work. I could actually just have it in the same... Yeah, I probably should. I'll just do this. Put down like these and hope I don't get too close to the monster fish that are going to gong me. Lose this because I don't really care. Think real hard for a sec. Set down a couple of these just so I know where I'm going with this. That's going to be where the reeds... I don't have the reeds on me, by the way. I need to go back and get those. That's fine. That's one of the last things, really. Don't need to worry about those anymore. That's a corner. Hoppers go in here. Doesn't really matter. I'll just feed one into the other and then so on. Like that. Gimme that thing. Put down these and then that to power the rails I'm about to have. And since that's that corner, I can just skip to here for this one. I just want it kind of balanced, otherwise it can get a little sluggish. It can get a little sluggish anyway. I'm hoping it won't be a problem. Give me the powered ones, because I know where they... Well, actually, give me both, apparently. That I have 28 of these is coincidental. I just made another set of 16 to go with the, like, 12 that I had left over from last time. So, it's not like you need 28 exactly. You do, kind of, but I'm going to have some left over again this time. It's 28, but include... Well, actually, it's 32, but including these, so... It's just how it is. Put these where I want them to be. Put down the minecart just to get it out of my inventory. Okay. Is it gonna... That, you see how sluggish it was before it got where it was going. Take a nap... Nah, go get reeds. That'll be the last thing I really need. Take a nap while I'm over here. I'm just clicking on whatever bed I see at the time. I put 2 next to each other. It looks better in relation to that. If I put it somewhere on a single thing, it'd be better that way, but it's not what I did. Need 28 of these, basically. Assuming I don't get it wrong. What are the odds? Go, can't click on any dirt because I don't have just any dirt. I gotta throw this down like that. And then we put this down where it's gonna go. And, oh, I didn't check to see. I mean, I looked. That's wrong. I didn't check to see whether, what the hell just happened? Okay, good. I thought I put it in the minecart or something, so that'd be strange. 14. And I guess these could be sand, although... Wait, what in hell? Okay, that one's wrong. I'm just... Sometimes hard to tell what the hell I'm doing. That is 4 sets of 7. That's what I want to see. What am I for? Oh, I had glass. What do I have? Glass. 3 stacks. That's pretty good. I'll probably, the more I think about this, need more stone bricks. Meaning, at this point, stone. I can probably ditch the tracks I have left over. What else do I not need anymore? I don't strictly need that. Or the, well, the ladder might actually come in handy. Let's just give me stacks and we'll just move on from here. What does that leave me for room? 1, 2, 3, kinda. Grab the glass too, although I can't imagine using 3 stacks of glass on. Maybe, but probably not. Flip that up. Give me the 3 stacks of glass. Okay. Now we don't do that. We do, we're gonna go up and in. I'll just do this here and fix it later. This can be, where's that? What I want to do here is have just a basic floor of stuff, which means I don't know if I have enough to, I didn't even count that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 time. Oh, 6 square 30. So yeah, I actually might have enough. Oh, except it's more like 49 because I missed one. I didn't count one. We'll find out. It doesn't matter. Oh, hell. That wasn't helpful. At all. Damn it. I have a torch in here, so I don't want to... What can I can just use a ladder, I guess. I don't want to waste any material. I'm not terribly concerned, but whatever. I don't really care if I get that. I guess I got it back anyway. So this many... 5, so okay. And then just fill this all in. I could technically build another wall in here instead of this, but I'll just do it this way. Although, did I run out? Really? Okay, well, fine. Give me, that's what I want, basically. So if it was 49, I really, yeah, I don't know what the hell. It's a bunch, apparently. With that in place, move just things, basically, except have this out. Throw down water. The good news here is I'm, like, naturally Enderman proofing this. Could have just used, like, a few things of ice and put them in diagonally, but this will work too. Is that good? I just realized I could actually empty both of these and stack them, but I guess I don't care that much right now. I should be fine. Okay, with that done, let's, I am going to want an internal wall, or else it'll always fly in there, and that doesn't help me. It could if I'd put hoppers down it, but I don't have that. I don't have enough iron. So, if I just set this down, does it... Okay. I'm just thinking. If I put that there and then break that, it doesn't matter too much either way. Let's just look around and wall this all in. And, in fact, if oh, it's not going to match up because it's off-center. Never mind. I was thinking I could just build it up to the ceiling there and I wouldn't have to worry about spawn-proofing it, but it's not really the case. 1, 2. So knowing that, let's go up one more with these, because these are cheaper than glass. And... yeah, this is all going to be a little strange looking from a couple of sides, but it'll be fine. It'll work. Like that. And I guess just for something resembling uniformity, I'll smack that there, even though it's not really required. And once it gets out here, it becomes a little more important. So I don't want stuff spawning up there. Yeah, this is largely, what I'm doing is essentially aesthetic. I mean, something should be there, but it doesn't really have to be glass. It's just how I'm doing it. With that done, this is where the reeds go, which they could go right now, although I probably could also just put it off until I'm ready for them, because otherwise I'll have to break them manually to get the whole system started. I could put, yeah, let's go ahead and put glass on the outside, because again, Endermen are a thing. And plus it just looks better this way. I think I have enough. If not, I guess I can make more real quick. Well, not real quick at the speed of burning the stuff, but still, it wouldn't take forever. I've got the sand. I've got a bunch of sand anyway. I need more, obviously, but right now I've got like at least 27 stacks that I can think of, maybe more. So that in place, the next step is going to be using this stuff, I think, because it can be, basically. At some point it'll have to be, because I can't put... It seems like, I'm pretty sure I used to be able to put redstone on glass and it would do its job. That's not the case now. or I got it backward and now you can, but I don't think that's how it works. I don't know, things changed and I'm never sure which is which because I forget when I saw it. That's kind of stupid, but it's how my brain more or less works. And then that's how I got up, so that's not part of it. With that done, we want to start getting rid of some things that are just taking up space. Not really, it's just that's how it's going to be. Put down pistons, and it's really just that thing over there again. I mean, except in this case, there's water inside, and we're making something else happen every time it grows in front of an observer. I don't know what Morty the cat is doing, but it's going to be noisy because she's right under the microphone. The microphone is kind of hanging on a boom thingy, and then Morty is beneath that. That's that. Okay. Now, use this to get up a bit. I'll just drill my way down through this one. Oh, no. Okay. That's fun. Wow, that's going to suck. I'm going to have to figure out a way to... That goes there. I may have to do this from downstairs. Let me have the ladder so I can get up and down a bit. Could make a trapdoor and just sneak around in there, I guess. That is bad. That's going to have to go. I'll put it somewhere else, but for now it has to go. I think if I put... What do I want to... Yeah, that's right. Yeah, I think this will fit. If not, we're starting over in a minute. Put all these into place in as much as I can. I kind of wonder, am I going to redstone the cactus? I don't know. I hadn't thought about it. I didn't think the redstone was going to get that close to where what I'm building beneath. Maybe. 3, 4, 5, and I guess from here I'll just build up real quick and do the lose the ladders. Lose that too. I need a piston facing in there, and then I need redstone being told. Did I say piston? Observer facing in there. Telling the redstone to fire these things when that time comes. Break this out. Fortune. Why am I using fortune? Doesn't really matter, except if I go after glass, I'm going to find out that I was wrong. I can't move around up here though, right? Yeah, there's really no... I don't have like a bowling ball, a ender pearl, otherwise I'd do that. I'm just going to have to do this from the side, I guess. I made the glass right now, so... Put down the observer looking inward. Put down the redstone doing its job. Tear out these. I'm just not really hurting this pickaxe. Oh, now I'm stuck this way. What the hell? Alright, so this is no longer useful because I can't even get in there with it, so... Let me lose this real quick. So we don't have that confusing the issue. Although it might be if the cart just picked up one of those ladders. I guess not. Let me... up here. Alright, these two will be a lot easier to just put in. Put that down, put this down. And then put down another one of these going in. And I don't know if this is going to interfere with the problem. My concern is that I've got these hoppers. It's mostly on the other side that it's going to be a thing if it is. I don't know if the redstone, like right there, is going to... Well, the redstone crossing the path of the hoppers might be a thing. I really don't know. We'll find out in time. If it is, I don't think it'll be a big thing because this is going to grow faster, probably, than the cacti, even though one just poofed as I was looking at it. So it's possible that if it does interfere, it won't make a difference because it'll keep turning the pistons on, the hoppers on and off. And it won't really get in the way of anything. It'll probably let cacti out more quickly than cacti falls in. Even if there's 9 up there, it might be fine. I don't know, we'll find out. If I'm really wrong, I'll figure something out. Raise up the cactus thing or something might not be the hardest thing in the world. Is that all of them? Okay. When these grow, I won't want to be here. They'll get in front of the observer. The observer will tell these, they'll fire, and we'll have that. That leaves a problem of sorts. Let me jump in the ocean so I don't get hurt. go find this thing in my damn ladders so I can get up there without getting too involved in anything. It's now the middle of the night, so that's fun. Now I want to talk about glass, because we definitely have some spawning areas here. I don't know if I can reach in there to do this. Maybe I can do it from somewhere else later. Can I put that there? Put that like that. Go ahead and do that. Cover up. Oh, nuts. Yeah, well, okay, cover that up, apparently. And can things spawn on this? I just realized I may have done this badly. Oh, hell. I guess I've got whatever. I'll just deal with this way. It'll be fine. And then, oh. We're just gonna overbuild this a bit, but that's alright. It'll probably look better once I get this done. Can't even reach that anymore because I'm too high up. Cover. Don't want to cover too far down there or else it won't grow up and do what it's supposed to do. Go down where I can reach that. That can be like that and that. That. Why is that? Yeah, that goes there. I guess. And then we're over this thing, so that's not where I really want to be. Is this thing all... Why is it still open? Oh, it just would be. It doesn't matter. Go punch my way down here, because I think we're done up there. And then try to see if there's going to be a... Yeah, that's actually kind of a thing I don't want to see right there. Get that out. Give me... Fill that in. Fill... What did I hit? I didn't hit any... Oh, I hit... Never mind. That has to kind of just be there. That can build up to the ceiling, though, to enclose it. That's redstone, so it's safe, and I don't know exactly what I'm looking at over here. Yeah, that's an open spot. That's not what I want. I mean, it probably... What the hell is going to spawn in there? Like, nothing ever. But I think it's better now. Alright. Tear out all this stuff because it's not going to be here. Pick up whatever, see what's in here, 40. So that's actually, give me 28 of those so I can put them back in the seed vault as a stack of stuff, and I'll go take a nap. Then we'll come back and make sure it's looking right. I think it's fine, though. Seed vault, 28, 64. It's like a Chicago song. Peter Cetera, you had to be there. That being done, I guess. And now I don't have a way to turn off the cacti yet. I probably could have one. I assume I got that lever. Yeah, I see it. I guess for now I'm going to assume I can throw that there. Throw that. Can I just read? Am I looking? Okay. So if I turn that off, that works. It doesn't do anything here. Probably cacti build up somewhere. Yeah. So that's a thing that works. There's that going on. Oh, by the way. Rebuild this real quick while I'm looking at it. Even though I'll probably end up thumping something in a sec that dulls it again, but whatever. Throw in the green dye that I still have no use for this. I made some charcoal apparently. I'll grab it. That, however, we were at 40 minus 28, so we had 12, right? Now we have 23. We definitely had an even number, so it's working. This stuff doesn't grow as quickly as the bamboo does, so every time you see that stuff fire, it's going to be not as often as here. Or this won't be as often as there. But it does grow. Gets in front of the observers, apparently. I think it's working on all four sides. I don't see any evidence that one works, and that one was the one that... That one is growing at some rate. That one is yeah. I think it works on all four sides, and I think everything is Enderman proofed and spawn proofed in general, and just complicated. I mean, it's kind of busy if you just glance at this, like, what the hell is it? But I think it works. I think it's fine. So we were at 23, and now we're at 33. There might be some in the cart because I didn't give it that many. No, there isn't actually. It doesn't have that many drop-off zones, but in the longer term, I could probably throw in a whole separate couple of hoppers here. They go out into another elevator thingy, water lift. Just to pick it up enough. I could also do this manually. Pick it up enough to drop it into a hopper, down into a mulcher, whatever, composter, out through another hopper into a box and get bone meal. Which bone meal would, there's an advantage to that. In fact, I might, it's a boring way to get bone meal. I'd be better off just stuffing. Can you do carrots into a, I don't even have a composter. I don't even have any slabs that I know of. I don't know. I have wood, I can do this. Give me 4, 8, I'll just do that. Give me like 24 slabs, I think. I'm not sure. Sounds right. Or slabs. Yeah. And then ta-da, and then I can make one of these. I do have some, I did have some bones. I think it's like 15 of them. Yeah, right there. So that's basically 45 bone meals. But is there anything in there I can that's just junk that I can feed into a... I don't think you can do fish of any kind. That I'm getting those as handy. That's going to be useful in dealing with the monument sometime. I'm trying to think if I can do carrots. Oh, I can do wheat seeds. I'll have those if I work on that. Let me just go put this by the farm then. Doesn't have to be on a hopper. I mean, it makes it a little easier if it is in a sense, but let's just put this like, I can put saplings in it too if I ever get a real abundance of those. But, oh, that'll fit there, right? Yeah, I was looking at that like it's not going to help. Can I do carrots? I can. Okay, well, how many am I going to get for almost a stack of carrots then? There's nothing fast about this. It just never really gets speedy. Alright, so what amounts to about a stack of carrots? It would have been the same number either way. It was 6. So basically it's around 1 in 10. That's how I'm going to get my food back now. Because I like to eat sometimes. But I do have some of these stored up. So the reason I want bone meal is for what might well be next time, because I'm almost out of time here. I want to do a creeper thing, which is just going to be some stone brick, a lot of stone brick, really. Like at least, what do I need if I'm on sea level 60 odd? I want to go up to like 200 just to build a platform, and I want to do a water lift to get there. And I don't see a need. I could use ice to do it, but if I use bone meal on kelp, I can do that now. So there's some carrots I have. It's a collection of carrots. That's pretty cool, huh? Ooh, anyway. If I go up, if I build a water lift to get up to level 200 from level 62, I looked at fluid, but yeah, 62, 63, whatever I'm on. A lift to go up and down is going to be like, about 2 stacks, in the neighborhood of 2 stacks per thing, per wall. And it's going to be like, you know, 1, 2, 3, 4 open in the middle. 5, 6, 7, 14 stacks of this stuff. Well, this stuff, but one becomes the other. It's not a big difference. So, I mean, 14 gets me to about here. So, beyond that, I've got, I need another dozen or so to do the actual creeper thing. And then just whatever I'm going to build out the platform, fill in with wood the way this is. This should be enough. I think I have like 4 kelps, and I really only need 1. There's no good way to do it with more than 1, so you just use 1. Plant it, bone meal the hell out of it. Well, you get up the thing. We'll just do it, but you get up the thing, pour water down, jump down into the ocean, I suppose. Bone meal the hell out of the kelp. Plant the kelp at the bottom. Bone meal it. Every water that it touches becomes a source block, and it's just easier than trying to do 128 meters or so of ice. But maybe, I don't know. I'll think about it. I'm out of time, so I got, that's what the downtime I'll be thinking. I'll get some more stuff excavated. Maybe I wouldn't hate. How many? Let me just double check. How many hoppers do I have at this point? I don't know what I have exactly. I've got 1 hopper, which actually would be enough to just sort of lurk and catch gunpowder into a double box like I'm standing on, but not enough to make it really something I'd be thrilled about. And I wouldn't hate swatting things to get experience that way too, but that's a little later. It's next time-ish. Right, see you then, so bye.